I'm Julia. I am the founder and co-artistic director of the Neighborhood Theater Project.
I'm Ellie, the co-artistic director of the Neighborhood Theater Project.
I'm Annabelle. I'm a company member of NTP.
I'm Andrew, and I'm the director of the company's first piece, the Willmar Project.
The idea for the Neighborhood Theater Project came from a desire to create more access to theater. I wanted to create more opportunities for more people from all over the world to tell their stories.
Julia and I met on an artist retreat in Costa Rica, and it was there that I first heard her talking about the idea for the Neighborhood Theater Project.
We are a theater company that uses investigative interviews and conversations to create an original piece of theater that is current, relevant, and vital to our living culture. We believe that every story deserves to be told, and therefore every person should have access to the arts. We aim to do this by theatricalizing real stories from diverse populations around the globe in order to connect and deepen our understanding of one another.
In July of 2017, we spent almost 2 weeks in the town of Willmar, Minnesota, conducting research interviews. While we were there, we interviewed over 100 people, collecting 150 plus hours of interviews. That's well over 100 different voices and countless more stories.
We met immigrants, refugees, native Willmarites, business owners, activists, artists, students, religious figures, factory workers, teachers, police officers, city council members, and many, many more.
We met with people in their homes and at their businesses, big and small, old and new. We attended an outdoor concert, a baseball game, a city council meeting, and a vigil. We visited a farm, the library, a church, a mosque, a golf course, and a gun range. We went to a theater, a barber shop, a racetrack and fairgrounds, the police station, a radio station, a major railroad, coffee shops and local restaurants, and Willmar's new destination playground, fully built and funded by the community.
We've been getting that question a lot. Here are a few of our reasons.
My mom grew up in Willmar, so that's how it first came on our radar. I was there recently and noticed some interesting changes to the downtown, which made me want to find out more about what current life in Willmar is like.
The diversity. Although Willmar is a small town, it is filled with people from all over the world. The most predominant groups are East African, Latin American, Karen, and Northern European.
One of the leading providers of jobs in Willmar is the Jenny O Turkey Store.
And I was fascinated by the big, small-town feel. With a population of just under 20,000, Willmar is simultaneously a quaint, quiet town and a growing regional center of southwest Minnesota. And they won the All-America City Award in 2005.
So we have our interviews, we have our stories. What's next?
In our time in Willmar, we conducted over 150 hours of interviews. It's a lot of transcribing to do. As we revisit all these interviews, we're also making note of what hits us as artists and as humans, as far as the type of stories that we want to drill further into for exploration in the play.
We'll then begin creating the script. All of the words spoken on stage by the actors will be actual words from the people that we met while we were in Willmar, but we will play around with form and style, finding the shape of what this play wants to be.
Once we have a working script, we'll start to develop a team to bring it to life, to take it from page to stage.
Produce the project in New York and Willmar, and if we're lucky, all over Minnesota.
We believe that stories can change the world. Stories change the way that we see ourselves and the way that we see each other. Stories create empathy, understanding, and inspire greater knowledge. We believe that everyone's story deserves to be told, and we want to tell them.
That's really beautiful, Julia. Also, we want your money.
That's true. For better or worse, not-for-profit theater is not cheap. We will need to rent rehearsal space.
Which costs money.
To pay the actors.
Which costs money.
To pay the designers.
Money.
The cost of renting a theater.
Money.
Lights, crew, insurance.
Money, money, money.
Promotional materials, all that stuff.
You get it. There are a lot of costs, large and small, that go into an endeavor like this. And all of them cost money. Money that we don't have, but that's where you can help. I know that in the world right now, there are so many worthy causes that you could be donating your time, money, and energy to. But I can tell you, from the time spent in Willmar and having the honor of so many amazing people share their lives and stories with us, we owe it to them to make a damn good play. but we're going to need your help to do that.
That's true. And over the next 8 months, and maybe over the next year or two, we're going to need your encouragement, good vibes, hugs, words of wisdom, practical advice.
And your money.
If you believe in the power of storytelling, please consider contributing to the Neighborhood Theater Project's first ever project.
And help us give voice to over 100 stories from the Willmar community.
Thank you for joining us on this crazy ride.
Thank you.
Thank you from the Neighborhood Theater Project.